There's one position on the offense, Coach, that is about as much of a Swiss Army knife as you could possibly imagine. That's the tight end position, having to block, having to catch passes down the field. We've got some really good tight ends on this roster.
Yeah, we always try to focus on things maybe people miss or the unsung heroes. And Jeremiah Hazley, Landon King, even Jake Taylor, Tony Boggs. Our tight end room has been phenomenal this year, and some of these plays are just so fun to watch, of not just the explosive nature, but the toughness of that position, really the guys that can do it all. And so when people try to take away, if you look at the coverage, and they're trying to take all of our receivers away by 3 over 2 to the field, 2 over 1 to the boundary, and Darren's got enough great sense just to check it down, right, to the tight end, right over the middle of the field. Now, that has a chance to be, maybe a first down, but what can you do after the catch? Look, makes 2 guys miss with we call that a tight turn. Get right back north and south, vertical. Every DB's nightmare to see a big tight end lumbering down the middle of the field like that, right?
I love watching his ball security too. He's got it high and tight, playing with great technique.
Yeah, because they're going to chase him, and watch it. He even gets a little chip right here. Bang, he's going to help the offensive lineman if that guy wanted to rush outside. So he's doing a lot of things, right? But that tight turn right there and getting vertical, able to protect the ball, big time explosive play to get us down to the red zone. Shows up again later, same type of concept, right? So again, we got the ball on the happy side of the field. He's down here at the bottom, right? And same deal, gets a little chip on the defensive end. Are any of the receivers open down the field? No, they're trying to double everybody, right? 2 safeties over the top of the outside guys, double. Well, they can't double everybody on offense, and that's the great thing about having weapons everywhere, right? And again, you have a quarterback that's patient enough to check it down. Check downs become explosive.
How much of a route like this, before he gets the ball, is in terms of feel and him being able to see what the defense is doing and knowing where to sit?
Yeah, you got to find the soft spot, and there's a timing element, right? Because you see he's chipping the defensive end, right? So Darren's looking down the field first, and then just to show him his eyes, show the hands right there, get set up, and then another tight turn, right? And that's the big block. See how they're trying to punch the ball? And see how he's got elite ball security? He's got the offhand right over top of the wrist, just like it's taught. Big time finish again, same thing. They're trying to hit the ball.
How many defenders on the
Great
ground?
ball security. Well,
4 defenders.
It takes about half the team to get them on the ground, right? So just phenomenal effort, right? And then you got to reward phenomenal effort with big time plays, right? We're in a big, now talk about tight ends. We got all kinds of tight ends in the game. We're in a big formation. You got Tony Boggs over there on the right. Everyone thinks we're gonna hand the ball to Anderson Castle on 3rd down and 1. Great play fake, pops it out, touchdown. Big time play. Watch from this camera angle again. You can see all the defensive eyes, right? Everyone's watch the hand in there by Mensa. Great ball work. You see 32 over here on the right, loses sight of Jerry. They think Jerry's blocking down. Now the backside defender, number 6, sees it late, so still a great way to layer that throw over the defender and puts it away. Big time play. Same thing, we have a 4th and 1. We get under center. Again, you got Castle in the backfield. Everyone's going to draw up. All defensive linemen are all submarining our offensive linemen. They take Castle out, so the first look's not there. And then just the confidence of Mensa to throw this in the back box. Such a big time play, right? By King to make that catch. Huge play in the game. Just great to be able to close a drive on a 4th down, right? Contested play, throwing it the only place where we can make the catch, right? How elite is that? Last couple clips here. Watch Jerry on the block. Takes 89, throws him into the ground, right? Finishes him off. Just really, really tough guy. And again, a guy that can do it all. These are the plays you just don't, everyone might see the receptions, but these are the plays just fun to highlight to our guys. And then even Landon King, he's over here on the right now in the circle, and same thing. Getting more and more physical. Look what he does to that guy, creating a huge running lane right here for Castle. So, by the way, and here's Jerry working to condense that edge. So you see the 2 tight ends, working in concert, and there's the hole right between them. So proud of those guys. They're a big part of our offense. Going to need them to play their best, with what we have coming up in November.
Yeah, great athletes, physical, doing so many things to open up different plays in the Duke offense. Thanks, Coach.